motivated by tomorrow's world. The energy system is undergoing a fundamental transformation. This is mainly due to climate protection, economic and social changes, as well as ever faster technological progress. We want to play a key part in bringing key energy supply technologies onto the market. Our philosophy is shaped by our experience with the interplay of technologies in the energy system, as well as our determination to apply new solutions and improve our plants further. Only someone who bears responsibility for tomorrow can take the right decisions today. Our ambition is expressed by our commitment to cleaner and better energy. This means not only increasing the use of renewable energy sources, but also storing excess energy ecologically and retrieving it when needed.
E.ON investiert massiv in erneuerbare Energien. Kein anderes Geschäftsfeld wächst so schnell wie dieses Geschäft. Aber natürlich kümmern wir uns auch um die Stabilität der Energieversorgung. Und wenn die Sonne nicht scheint und der Wind nicht weht, dann wollen unsere Kunden trotzdem mit Strom und Wärme versorgt werden. Dazu brauchen wir Energiespeicher. Daran arbeiten wir.
Energy storage enables us to better match fluctuating renewable energy supply and demand. The power that is not immediately needed is converted into another form of energy and stored. This energy can be retrieved as needed. Various storage technologies are envisaged for this purpose. They offer suitable solutions for different locations, but most of them still need further development. Creating energy storage systems reduces the need for grid expansion because the surplus power available at certain times no longer encounters bottlenecks in the grid, but is placed in storage and can be withdrawn whenever there is a supply shortage. In addition, other system services can be offered to stabilize the grid.
In den kommenden Jahren wird der Anteil fluktuierender Wind- und Sonnenenergie an unserer Stromerzeugung erheblich zunehmen. Das Angebot wird dann zeitweise den Bedarf übersteigen und das Stromnetz an die Grenzen seiner Belastbarkeit bringen. Daher investiert E.ON schon heute in neue Technologien zur Speicherung dieser überschüssigen Energie. E.ON will regenerative Energie und intelligente Energiespeicherung miteinander verbinden. Dabei legen wir uns nicht nur auf eine Energiequelle und eine Speichertechnologie fest, sondern erforschen verschiedenste Möglichkeiten. Begleiten Sie uns nun auf die Road to Innovation.
One of E.ON's priorities is to increase the capacity of pumped storage plants. Such plants can efficiently store excess energy. They are thus an excellent means of coping with fluctuating renewable energy supply. Consequently, they are an important element of the future energy supply system. In pumped storage plants, electricity is needed to pump water from one basin into a higher basin. At times of high demand, this water is fed back down the gradient from the higher basin into the lower one, thus driving a turbine for power generation. In addition, the fast response times of a pumped storage plant allow frequency control, provision of standby capacity, and other system services. These services are increasingly important for general security of supply as more and more renewable energy sources are used. Chemical storage of energy has great potential. According to experts, the natural gas grid alone has a capacity of at least 200 terawatt-hours. With the aid of so-called power-to-gas technology, hydrogen is produced from excess wind energy. This is achieved using electrolysis, which means that you obtain hydrogen and oxygen from water. By feeding this hydrogen into the natural gas grid, the excess energy can be stored and transported. The energy stored like this can be withdrawn from the gas grid at any suitable location, for example, in order to produce electricity or heat there. To make this technology ready for wide-scale use, E.ON is building a pilot plant in Falkenhagen in eastern Germany. This plant for converting excess wind power into hydrogen involves an investment of over 5 million euros. To tap the full potential of the natural gas infrastructure, methanization is a technique that can be developed further. Hydrogen is combined with carbon dioxide, for instance from a biogas plant, and converted into methane known as synthetic natural gas. The entire natural gas infrastructure can thus be directly used for this purpose. As a major operator of underground gas storage facilities, we have decades of experience with energy storage. Gas storage facilities are already a central component of secure energy supply and will continue to play an important part in connection with the increasing use of renewables. Gas storage facilities can be perfectly combined with gas-fired power stations that are able to cover peak demand quickly and flexibly. Underground storage facilities are also likely to be suitable for direct storage of hydrogen or methanized hydrogen. Underground storage thus has great potential. All options for natural gas use are therefore also available to renewable gases, including the option of conversion back into electricity after withdrawal. Underground storage of compressed air is also a proven concept. This is known as Compressed Air Energy Storage, or CAES. For 30 years now, we have been operating such a CAES plant in Huntorf, which is unique in Europe. Another facility of this kind can only be found in the United States. As the technology allows quick starts, it is able to efficiently store surplus energy at short notice and to release it again when needed. Today, this existing technology can be used in tandem with renewables. At a time of low power demand, air is compressed and injected into underground salt caverns. When power demand rises again, the compressed air is retrieved and fed to a gas-fired power station, where it drives the gas turbine for power generation. Thus, the entire process becomes more efficient. CAES Plus technology is a logical forward-looking refinement of compressed air storage. Instead of the heat created during compression being lost, it can be extracted from the air and fed into an interim heat storage unit. The heat is needed again later on. When the pressure of the compressed air is lowered, this physical process relies on ambient heat. The plant would therefore freeze up in the absence of any heat supply. Therefore, the heat that has been temporarily stored is used to heat up the air from the salt cavern before it enters the gas turbine. Until now, this has been done with natural gas, but its use can be considerably reduced. This means that CAES Plus technology allows the construction of efficient compressed air energy storage plants with substantially improved environmental credentials. Heat storage systems are an important component for raising the efficiency of heat and power generating technology. They can be used, for example, in solar power stations or compressed air storage plants and in the residential sector. Here, the focus is on small or micro cogeneration systems that simultaneously produce power and heat. Heat storage systems perform two functions. First, they allow use of traditional waste heat in various technical processes, such as adiabatic compressed air storage. Thus, they minimize energy consumption. Second, they permit fluctuating heat production and use to be decoupled in terms of time. They can, for example, also ensure constant output from a solar thermal system because sunlight may be restricted by clouds at certain times or will be completely absent at night. E.ON is seeking to develop this concept further. The focus of technology and innovation is above all on reducing the cost of known storage systems, for instance by using new materials, and on developing novel storage systems for both industrial use and the end-user sector. The smart region is another approach in this context. With the aid of stationary battery systems, distributed heat storage units, and smart control technology, a number of local customers are to be supplied as autonomously as possible using various renewable generation systems. The integration of many such solutions is a conceivable system for the future. Our aim is to develop a solution for grid areas where a high amount of wind energy is to be fed through but comes up against bottlenecks. Smart regions are therefore particularly important in the efforts to change the energy scene. Developing all these technologies further will make it possible to store intermittent renewables in the future. This is an essential precondition for energy supplies that are secure and environmentally friendly. Cleaner and better energy.